We got issues, we must face them. We think the issue is somebody else. No, we've got issues as people, time to face them. This is a time when you sit by yourself, all the troubles you're having, the boss is not around, you can't blame it on him. The traffic is not bad anymore, you're not even there. You can't blame it on the traffic, why you're freaked? You don't have to go to office on the time, so you can't blame it on that. You're sitting at home and freaking, obviously it's you. It's time to address that. Very important that all of you maintain your physical and mental balance. 3 weeks is a lot of time. If we put enough effort into 3 weeks, we can come out physically stronger and fitter, mentally more stable and with more potential. Life got turned upside down. So this is your time to do your thing. Let us not complain about anything and everything that comes our way. This is the time. It's going to set us back economically on various levels. Individuals, families, communities, nations, the entire world's economy probably will fall back a little bit. It's okay. I'm saying it'll hurt. It'll hurt all of us, it'll hurt us as an institution, but it's all right. Maybe we will live the way we lived 5 years ago or 10 years ago. There was nothing wrong at that time, it was fine. So the most important thing is, we are alive and we have a vacation. Let's put it to good use. But people are complaining, people are having just 3 days, already home is becoming repressive for a lot of people. All these days they were complaining, where is my husband, I see him only once in a week, where is my wife, she's going to work, I can't see her. I'm missing you, you're missing me. Now, we are missing the office. Well, human relationships are like this. When you're together, it's a problem, when you're away, it's a problem. When they're away, there's only one problem, you just miss them. When you're together, there are multiple problems. Human relationships become what they become mainly because most people think the other person should be the source of my joy. No, it's your business to see that you are the source of the joy for the other person. Everybody is always wanting to meet that wonderful person who doesn't exist. Actually, I have enough experience in life, I'm telling you, such a person doesn't exist. Because you always think somebody else has to be wonderful. It's time, these 3 weeks is a good amount of time that you become that wonderful person that you're aspiring to meet. You become that wonderful person that you're expecting everybody else to be. This is your chance. If you become that wonderful person, well, others also can enjoy it, but above all, you enjoy it. That's the most important thing. If you sit here, if you are a wonderful human being, you enjoy this. Well, others also can enjoy it, that's wonderful. But if they are not around, you enjoy being a wonderful human being. You are in the company of a wonderful human being always. This everybody must do. And now this virus has given you this possibility of 3 days at home. Good time to do it, very good time. Let's make use of this. Many of us right now may be asymptomatic carriers of the virus. In many of us, it may never show any symptom. In some of us, it may show mild symptoms. In some of us, it may show severe symptoms. But in most of us, it may not show any symptom and it may just pass through us. But we could be giving it to somebody else whose life is at risk. somebody else who's far more vulnerable than us. So this is why, this is the time to prove what kind of a human being are you. First of all, are you a human? Are you fit to be called a being? Or are you just a creature? A creature of compulsions, or are you a conscious being? If you're a being, the most fundamental thing is you know how to be. If you know how to be, then social interaction is only by choice. If it's not necessary, you can keep yourself to yourself, and this is a great time. By not doing anything, you can feel hugely satisfied that you've done something wonderful for the world. How's that? Never before you had this opportunity. I've been talking to you for many, many years, but now you have this, that by doing nothing, you're doing great service to the world. Serving the nation, serving the people, serving the humanity, just by doing nothing. You will not get another opportunity like this, you must make use of this fully. I've been wanting to put on a depressed face, but my face is not cooperating. I think I'll get it in the next week. Because you're supposed to become dead serious. If the situation is serious, let's understand this. Situation is serious, you don't have to become serious. That's what is important. I am not serious. Does it mean to say I'm going to be frivolous? No. I'm just going to be joyful, responsible, sensible. This is what you're going to be. A joyful, sensible, responsible human being can deal with situations much better than those who are dead serious about everything. Especially if you're in panic, you're paralyzed. Panic is paralyzation. You get paralyzed and you think you will handle it better. There is no such thing. It's very important that all your faculties are in place, your body and your brain functions and responds to what is needed the way it needs to. This is most important. So, the most important thing is, we are alive, let's put it to good use. So I want every one of you, in whichever way you can communicate, ensure that everybody maintains physical distance and you should not be the cause of the problem. That much you must take care. Those of you who are always little lazy, that you always cursed about going to work, those of you who are thank God it's Friday kind of people, this is your time. At least have a good time for 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it turns out to be. So, the most important thing is that people don't become fearful and start doing stupid things. People don't become fearful and start running on the streets. Very important. It is in times like this, when we think we are in a crisis, or when we foresee a crisis, or there is a possible crisis, it is in these times that what kind of a human being you are matters. It matters all the time. But in normal times, all kind of flakes will escape. They can pretend. It is when crisis hits you that what kind of a human being you are becomes the most valuable thing.